Hello everybody, my name is Frank Drollinger. I'm the inventor of the Core-Balance FREE-RELEASE Methode, a really new golf swing method with other key principles, better key principles. It's multiple times published as healthy, the only swing method in the world which is published in PubMed as healthy. The other advantage is it follows core balance. Core balance means in the setup until the end of the backswing, we have core balance, measurable core balance with foot pressure plates, or we say Wasserwaage. It's real balance. The advantage of balance is that your leg muscles are free, able to work. Your leg muscles have the most power inside, and we measure this by watt. Okay, so the third big advantage is repeatability, consistency. So how you are able to repeat. The old method, we call it 400% shear X factor imbalance method, has an error rate by top players 40%, 47%, 50%. We call it also random method because 50% error rate is a kind of hit and hope. So why is our method up to, we call it also the zero error method. Why? Because we have a 3D movement navigation system. This is written. There are 2 or 3 individual coordinates. Therefore, the first meeting, we need a face-to-face meeting that we can fix these 3 individual coordinates belongs to the length of the legs and distance, some distance positions. And therefore, because it has a 3D blueprint, we are able with very, very easy mental techniques to program this 3D blueprint inside the brain. You have to read the 3D blueprint, you have to read it loud, and you have to visualize the coordinates. It's very easy, and we repeat this the first 3 days 4 times, and then you have to repeat it every day 5 minutes. So then there is a precise motor control possible. So you know what, when, how far, with which tempo, in which direction, in which chain you have to move your body. And we synchronize rotational axis like shoulder and pelvis. This has the advantage that this method is healthy. And therefore, we speed up the pelvis with the right leg muscles. We call it, this is a name from alpine ski, a technical part, we call it Drehabstoß. So this is an interesting part. So this method is the first method in the world which can be named as a 5D, 5-dimensional method, because we have length, we have deeps, we have height, we have time, and we have anticipation. So you have to know, I think when I have this kind of grip, so what is my club face doing up to the ball impact? So this is very important. This is anticipation. What is the club face doing when I have a grip like this, or when I have a grip like this, or this, or this? So we tested it, and so the grip is an anticipation. The width of the stance is an anticipation because the sense of the width of the stance is really deep and meaningful, because we don't want to have at the ball impact or after the ball impact an X factor. The X factor in the backswing is not a problem because there is not so much speed, but the X factor at the ball impact is a huge problem, because there is so much force, and some bend their spine, and you see there are a lot of injuries on it. So 5D neurocognition means that the brain gives orders to the nerves, and the nerves control the muscles. And because we have a 3D blueprint, a precise 3D blueprint, up to 100% repeatability is possible. This is an unbelievable advantage, and it gives you mental confidence. So there are other mental techniques like emotional training. Belief, mistake is not a very big problem. This is, in my opinion, and in my instructors like Professor Eberspecher, rubbish. Why? Because with emotional mental training, you cannot solve problems. Therefore, to repeat movements, to minimize errors. Also, if tour players have an average of 40% errors, leisure golf players have an error rate of 50 or 60% or 70% errors, and health harming. So this is a very, very important part. So today 5D neurocognition is possible with the Core-Balance FREE-RELEASE method, a really new method, a healthy method, with more power, with up to 100% repeatability, and it's your choice. The old method harms your health. Our method is multiple time measured as healthy. Therefore, have a nice, now it's Saturday, 5 p.m., and I wish you all the best. My name is Frank.